David Numberman. Here he is, folks, a man with such a hunger for math that he will only eat at a multiplication table. David Numberman!
Whoa, time out, Paul, hang on a second, what happened to the band?
Oh, vacation week, Dave. All the guys are off. All the guys but me.
Oh, Paul. Oh, no, and it sounds like you'd go for some time off, too, huh?
Well...
Oh, Paul, well, I'm sorry. In all the years you've been on the show, how much time off have you had?
Well, there was my wedding day 6 years ago, but of course you made me come back and play the show that night, and I guess that's about it, Dave.
Well, Paul, you see, it just goes to show you how much I count on you. I mean, this show would just fall apart without you, Paul.
That's nice of you to say, Dave, but
hey, listen, Paul, I've got a great way for you to get, like, a couple weeks vacation without missing a single day of work. That's amazing, huh?
Yeah.
Here's what we do. How much sleep do you get every night on average?
Sleep, about 7 hours a night.
7 hours. Now, if you reduce that by just 1 hour to 6 hours a night, which is, gosh, more than enough for a man your age, I mean, a musician, you would save 365 waking hours a year. And you know what that adds up to?
2 weeks.
2 weeks in a day, Paul.
And that's my vacation.
I knew you'd be thrilled. This is great. How do you think you'll spend it?
Well, maybe I'll just catch up on my sleep, Dave.
That's a good idea. Okay, now, are there any other personnel problems to take care of before we start the show? You guys on the camera crew, you're happy with the way things are going? Good. Lou, how are things?
Okay, Dave.
Fabulous. Cal, is everything okay up there?
A-okay, Dave.
Excellent. Grace? Good. Stella?
Me? I'm fine. Everything's okay.
Stella, Dora. Stella, come on out here for a second. Our makeup artist, Stella, Dora, come over here. Come on, right here. Sit right down, right here. Stella, Dora. Did you notice I called you artist?
Yeah, nice.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure there's nothing bothering you, Stella? Come on now. Come on, you've been awfully quiet in the makeup room lately. Come on. You're cracking your gum in my ear while you're patting my face. Come on, something's bothering you. What is it? Tell me. Come on.
Well, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Remember you borrowed some money from me, Dave?
I borrowed money from you?
Yeah, $3.95.
And I never paid you back?
No.
That's terrible. Well, how can I make it up to you, Stella?
Well, you could pay me back.
Well, you bet I will. $3.95, you say?
Yeah, but one thing, Dave.
Yes.
You said you'd pay me back with interest.
Well, sure, Stella. That's the kind of guy I am. What's the interest rate these days, Paul's? 2%?
12% a year.
12%. Okay, time for the number cam. I owe you $3.95 plus 12% of that, which is 47 cents. So we add that to $3.95. The total is, I owe you $4.42.
But Dave, I loaned you that money more than just 1 year ago.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll round it up to $4.50.
I loaned you that money when the show first began. You were a PA, remember?
Baby, I was born to run. Oh, sorry, man.
Bruce who?
Oh, Bruce Springsteen. Oh, he's the greatest, Stella.
Never heard of him.
Oh, no, listen, he's the boss. Listen, all I need is $3.95, and I can buy the album. Yes. Oh, please, Stella, I'll pay you back in a couple days.
Oh, yeah.
No, I will. With interest.
I won't hold my breath.
Yeah, oh, I love you, Stella. Oh, you got a big future, guy.
1, 2, 3.
Wow, I had completely forgotten. I'm sorry. Well, what do I owe you, Stella?
Well, here, let me show you. I kept a record of your debt, Dave, with the interest compounded on an annual basis.
So I see. This is incredible. Cal, can we give our audience a gander at this chart?
See, at the end of the first year, you owed me $3.95 plus 12% interest, or $4.42. At the end of the second year, you owed me that amount, $4.42, plus 12% of that, or $4.95. At the end of the third year, you owed me $4.95, plus 12%, or $5.54.
It just goes on and on, Stella.
Well, Dave, after 10 years, the total stands at $12.22.
Whoa! My debt to you has more than tripled.
Yeah, that's what I dig about compound interest.
Yeah, well, how come you never told me before?
Well, Dave, I just thought of you as another savings account.
I see. Well, Stella, your long wait is over. Okay, I'm going to settle this debt right now. He's sorry, Stella. All I've got is his $10 bill.
I'll take it and spot you the remaining $2.22.
Okay.
But remember, Dave, the meter's running.
Stella, this time I will not forget.
Fine, 'cause who makes you look good, Dave?
You do, Stella, you do. Ladies and gentlemen, Stella Dora. Yeah. Well, compound interest, Paul, there's a lesson in that for all of us. Neither a borrower nor a lender be.
Speaking of which, Dave, do you remember that 10 spot I lent you back in April of '87?
Yeah, right. Well, we got a show to do, Paul, and what a show it is, fellow number lovers. A real humdinger. We got Queen Elizabeth here for her 10th visit.
She's becoming a regular.
Indeed she is, and we got a couple of real guys, Ben and Jerry, and New Jersey's toughest
Dave,
state trooper.
We're out of time, Dave.
You're kidding. We can't see any of our guests?
Sorry, Dave.
That's terrible. Well, can we at least give our audience a look at them in the green room?
Sure.
Ooh, not a pretty sight. How about we send some bean dip and nachos down there, calm things down a little bit?
Speaking of calming things down, Dave, we got a situation developing here outside the control room.
A situation?
There's an angry mob of stagehands gathering, Dave. They're all waving little slips of paper. I think they're IOUs.
Yeah, well, our time is definitely up, as is my number, so we'll see you next time, if there is a next time. Paul, where's that nearest exit? It's this way, isn't
Stage
it?
left.
I'll see you later, guys.
Come on, partner, it's right this way. The perfect location for kid and play. It's sunny, spacious, with one small quirk. It's a handyman special, so it might need a little work.
Are you crazy? Your taste is unrelenable. It's going to take a year just to make this look presentable.
We got a problem, cause time is tight. I already sent out invitations for the housewarming party tonight.
What? I can't believe you. First you get this place and you invite our people over for the night.
Yo.
I mean, it's a handyman's nightmare.
Yo, play, you just don't see the possibilities.
I see the possibilities of losing all our friends. All right, I'm not going to bug out.
You're right, this place is a mess. Let's at least paint the floor. We'll take a measurement and buy some paint at the store.
But we don't have a yardstick, a ruler, or tape.
So we'll have to make an educated guess and estimate. Somebody told me once a cord about an inch wide. So if I put coins down side by side, we'll figure out the square inches of the floor of the stump. And we can buy the right amount of paint, thanks to a rule of thumb.
Not a bad idea, but that could take all week. Another rule of thumb, let's use your feet. Now, a grown man's foot is about 12 inches long, so just step toe to heel, and now this is wrong.
Now wait a minute, I got it. I'm 6 feet tall, so we can use a rule of thumb to measure the wall. Cause from fingertip to fingertip is close to your height, so we can estimate the floor space, and we can party tonight.
Why are you measuring the wall when we're gonna paint the floor?
I don't want to be rolling around on the floor. I can figure out the floor square footage this way. 6, 12, 3 flips at 6 feet each make 18 feet. 6, 12, this wall's about 12 feet. Now, let's look at the area. How much is 12 times 18?
If I round 18 up to 20, that's 12 times 20, which is 240. We need enough paint to cover a 240 square foot floor.
Better use 2 coats. That's 480. I generally estimate 1 gallon for 400 square feet or a quart for 100. So a gallon and a quart should be more than enough. See ya! So that's the story of my partner and me.
And how this hype party crib came to be.
Now we can listen to the DJ and the big kick drum.
And we'll dance all night and day.
Thanks to rules of thumb. Oh, yeah.
I feel good now.
Sing it, girl. Diddy dum, dum. Yeah, baby. Oh, play, we using baseball bat is about 1 meter long? Oh.
Yo, here's a cool rule of thumb. Your average slice of bread weighs about 1 ounce. That's right.
Yo, Blake, check it out.
Yeah.
See, a dollar bill is about 6 inches long.
Hey, that's great. That's a neat rule of thumb.
Yeah, isn't it? Hey! Hey! Come back here! Oh, well.
Fax Headful! King of the road! Not. They don't issue licenses to digitally enhanced computer-generated TV personalities. No! I have to take simulated road trips when I want to go for a spin. It's not like cruising down the highway with the roof down, but hey, virtual reality is better than no reality, right? Cruising down the highway is something you American humanoids do a lot.
A lot.
Do you know how many cars there are in the U.S. of A? Sit down and buckle those seatbelts. About 150 million. Whoa! 150 million. Your total population is about 250 million, which means that there's one car for every 1.6666666 Americans. That's 1 2/3, by the way. Wow. What do 1 2/3 Americans look like anyway? Like this? Hey, I wouldn't want that guy to be behind the wheel.
Oh, pay attention to your driving, wise guy.
If you subtract all the people who are too young to drive or don't want to drive, the ratio of cars to people is probably closer to 1 to 1. Close to a car for each and every driving fool in this country. You are one car crazy bunch. Here's another way to look at it. That 150 million cars is about, 33% of all the cars in the world. But, you know what? The U.S. population is only about 5% of the whole world, which means that the ratio of cars to people here is much higher than in, say, China. In China, they've got only about 1 car for every 5,000 people. That calls for some serious carpooling. Of course, they don't have nearly as many traffic jams over there. Unless you count traffic jams with bikes. Oh, boy, they do have a lot of bikes in China. How many? Well, I'll tell you. 1 trillion gazillion! Just kidding. That's not a real number. The fact is, I don't know. It's true. Even I, with my head full of facts, don't know that statistic. I'd better go find out. Here we go! Ha-ha! The great thing about virtual reality is no smog! Give a hoot! Don't pollute! Yippee! Whoa!
The story you are about to see is a fib, but it's short. The names are made up, but the problems are real.
It was Monday, 9:43 a.m., and the weather had turned balmy, as had most New Yorkers. It seems whenever the weather is good, New Yorkers are bad, because they have to find something else to complain about. Today, they were complaining about the good weather. I was working the day watch out of Mathnet. The boss is Joe Greco. My partner is George Franklin. My name is Tuesday. I'm a mathematician.
Go ahead, that's it. Good boy. That's the way to go, fella. Yes, yes, yes. Nice going, big boy. Okay, just take 5 now. Cool off for a while.
Good morning, George.
Oh, hi, Pat. I didn't hear you come in.
How was your weekend, or dare I ask?
Of course you dare. Oh, this.
That.
This is my new gerbil. I got him from Arthur's cat.
You got a gerbil for a cat? Do cats like gerbils?
I don't know.
Then why did you get a gerbil for Martha's cat?
It was a trade.
You traded Martha's cat for that
Gerbil. I named him George.
Good. You'd be able to use the same towels. What does Martha have to say about this?
Well, she doesn't know about it. She's at Mount Rushmore at the hang gliding competition.
George, what is this tape?
Oh, I nearly forgot. Remember the party at our place last week?
Sure, it was fun.
Did you notice that Martha had her camcorder?
Vaguely.
Well, take a look at this.
Oh, Martha didn't tape our song, did she?
Here's the magic moment.
Without math, I am less than zero.
Without math, I'm an anti-hero.
I can't calculate what a feckless fate, poor me.
I can't even see, though it's a bane to me, plain geometry.
Without math,
life's a bad equation.
without math, life has no elation.
I can't solve for X, write my monthly checks, no way.
So I'm unaware you're a perfect square and there's heck to pay.
Without math, there's no number sequence. Without math, there's no football defense.
I can't estimate, order chow for 8, oh dear.
Can't triangulate, so I shan't relate to this math I fear.
Without math, I am simply worthless.
Without math, I am truly mirthless.
I'm a dog-eared cur,
A catless purr.
a duck, but
Without math, pretty baby. I said without math, pretty baby. I mean without math, pretty baby. I'm out of luck. Yeah.
Oh, Captain Greco.
Good morning, Captain. Sorry about that.
That was just a little tape that Martha...
That was very impressive. I didn't know you two had such extraordinary musical talents.
Well,
Yeah,
It might be very useful in your new assignment.
What new assignment, Captain?
It seems a woman in the music business may need some help.
what can we do, Captain?
Her name is Carol DeVilbus, and she works for a company called Offthe Record. She called, and she thinks it might be involved in some hanky-panky.
Off the Record is out of bounds?
Doing something illegal?
Perhaps. Give her a call. She'll be expecting it.
Sure will.
By the way, she's a graduate of Mathnet U, but before your time.
Great, we can sing the fight song.
Well, get on it. Let me know if I can be of help.
Right. I got a new gerbil, Captain Greco.
What was wrong with your old gerbil, George?
We picked up Benny Pill, our undercover cop, substitute teacher, and devil-may-care driving fool, and made our way through late morning traffic in the Big Apple.
Ever heard of a company called Off the Record, Benny?
Oh, yeah. They were hot years ago. They put out a lot of good music, and they fell on tough times.
How so?
When the electronic sounds and hard rock and rap got popular, they kept fighting, and the other companies passed them by. But now, after about 20 years, they're a hot label again.
Oh?
Yeah. They've had a bunch of multi-platinum sellers over the past year or so.
Good stuff?
Not to my ears, but it sells.
Coming in, Benny?
No thanks. It's too nice a day.
Okay, guys, I think we got it. Playback, here it comes. Hello, I'm Carol DeVilbus.
I'm Pat Tuesday. This is my partner, George.
Frankly, Mathnet.
Oh, I almost had one of those once.
Yes, we understand you went to Mathnet U.
Sometimes I'm sorry I didn't stick with Mathnet after graduation.
But music was your life?
Something like that, I guess.
Of course, there's a lot of math in music. Composition, harmony, scales, tempo.
Very true.
We don't really know anything about your situation, just that there might be a problem.
Yeah, just give me a second. I think we're getting there, but we're going to take a lunch break, and then we'll pick it back up at page 3, letter D. How much do you know about this company?
Off the Record? We know it was a monster company 20 to 25 years ago.
And then it fell on hard times?
Very hard times. The music business changed a lot, but Offthe didn't change with it.
What happened?
Come on. We were doing Broadway cast albums, classical music, jazz, rock, R&B standards. Then the public started buying the simple, loud electronic three-chord distortions. Come on, I ordered some Chinese takeout.
You don't care for rock music?
Oh, I love rock music, good rock music. The point is the company was in deep trouble.
But it has become a hit maker again, hasn't it?
It certainly has. A year and a half ago, new people bought Offthe Record. They're not music people, they're bottom-line numbers people. So now the company is run by a man named Morris Norris.
Is he from the music biz?
No, computer biz. But since he's taken over, we have had 7 multi-platinum hits in a row.
How many records do you have to sell to get a multi-platinum record?
Well, $500,000 for a gold record, $1 million for a platinum, and $2 million for a multi-platinum record. By the way, have you heard any Offthe Record songs? That they're all over the top 40 or CHR radio station.
Top 40, CHR?
Contemporary hit radio. The stations that play the hot, popular music, Pat.
You mean you missed My Truck, My Licorice, and You?
I guess so.
Well, what about Wink If You Think I Stink?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well...
That's awful. Sounds like a little rock and a little country western and...
A little opera?
Yes.
A few years ago, someone did some research on which books sell the best in this country. And they found that people like to read books about Madonna, doctors, and dogs.
Uh-huh.
Well, therefore, the best book anybody could write should be called
Madonna's Doctor's Dog.
Well, that's what Mr. Norris has brought to this company. He's mixing all kinds of music together.
And it comes out here. So why do you stick with it?
Well, I'm an A&R person, artist and repertoire. I find good musicians, good music, and I produce the records. I'm busting my chops to do good stuff, but my company keeps putting out this...
Whatever it is.
But people are buying it.
Yes, they are, because it's what they hear on the radio. But that's where my company may have stepped over the line.
Which is?
Payola.
Payola?
In order for most recorded music to sell big, the potential buyer has to hear it. They hear it on the radio.
True. So?
Well, in the 1950s, in order to get certain records played on the radio, unscrupulous record companies bribed disc jockeys.
Bribed? Gave them money to play their song?
That's right. And the more the song was played on the radio, the more the people bought it. Then the government passed a law against it.
So you think Payola's back?
I don't know, but take a look at this. I've been doing some research on our most recent hits. Take a look at these weekly sales for My Truck, My Licorice, and You.
Yeah, it moved up very fast the first 2 weeks, from about 170,000 to around 400,000.
Yeah, then it hovered at the top for a couple of weeks.
Then it fell off very fast, too.
What about your other hits?
Oh, well, they all have similar graphs.
So that's what a hit song looks like.
Oh, no. Contrast that to this. I went back into our old files, and I found some of our old hits.
And?
Well, this chart shows a typical graph of a hit song when there's no payola involved. Notice how the sales start slow. Then after it's had some exposure,
the sales build and it gets to the top.
Yes, but after 5 or 6 weeks, not 2.
And instead of abruptly dropping off, it kind of slowly fades away.
Right. Now, I've put the 2 graphs on one chart so that you can contrast the difference. Now, our recent hits go up fast, they don't stay at the top very long, and they go down fast.
The old hits go up slowly, stay around longer, and go down slowly.
I guess everything happens faster these days.
Well, another thing I've noticed, our releases seem to be getting a lot of early airplay for no real reason.
No special promotions, concerts, personal appearances?
None. I think we're getting our songs on the radio because of...
Payola? Do you think someone in this company is paying the disc jockeys to play them?
Well, I don't have any proof, but yes. There are usually at least 2 or 3 really hot CHR jocks in every major city, and I think somebody's getting to them.
Who are the top DJs in New York?
Well, there are 3 of them. Now, here are their names, and here are the radio stations where they work.
Maybe the Big Apple can give us a clue as to what's going on in the rest of the orchard. It's just a metaphor, for gosh sakes. Lighten up.
Let us nose around a little, Carol.
We'll get back to you. May we borrow these?
Certainly. But thanks, guys. I knew I could count on folks from Mathnet U.
Monday, 1:58 p.m. We decided to split up the interview chores. Captain Greco would interview the one called Slimus in the morning. Benny could have Hot Rock's Pox after he dropped us off to talk with a third, a popular DJ with the unlikely name of Murray the Mouth.
Murray the Mouth?
You've heard of him, Benny?
He's absolutely gross. He's on WYME.
Why me?
That's right, whiny radio. He's loud, rude, unfunny, and has a taste of sweat socks. Listen.
That's about it for today, Toad Faces. This is Murray the Mouth saying goodbye and kiss Dubs.
Here you are, folks. The home of Murray the Mouth. Good luck.
Murray the Mouth?
You got that right. What do you want? I'm a busy radio personality.
We'd like to talk to you about the music business. I'm Pat Tuesday.
And I'm busy. Look, you're in the presence of greatness, baby doll. What do you want to talk about?
Payola.
Payola? Are you the new messengers? Well, lay it on me, moneybags.